old guitar. Got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Bam! What's up, kiddo?
What's up, Pops?
It's Saturday.
At the shop.
Saturday at the shop.
And we're coming in later than normal.
We are coming in later than normal.
But we got a crew with this. What's up, shop? We got a crew with this. We should start doing them.
That is nice to hear.
It is. And it's just great to see their faces. I was telling you, I've been in a mood this morning.
Yeah, well, you deserve to be in a mood because soccer sucks. And then you make us go watch two underachieving Frakes. I'm saying it right now out loud. They're my grandchildren, and I love them.
Wrong yet.
But if they don't kick the goddamn ball, I'm going to just kick them out of the will.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Oh, God, it's so frustrating.
So what I was going to say is I've been in a mood, right? And then I walked in here.
So I verbalized it, and you're containing it all deep down inside?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
But everyone that's in here has just changed my mood. All right, it's Saturday. I'm
We're at the
it,
shop. I'm trying to find our thing here.
Yeah, if you're in, hit that share button. Let's get some things out of the way. First things first, hit us with some headlines, would you? On today's show, we're going to talk about
the global launch of the V Deluxe. New folks and old folks smoke together.
Get it?
Yeah. New season, new menu. The results are in. You are the father.
It sounds like a kind of a church belly type of thing. You didn't take us to church, but I'm telling you.
No, but if I would have, that's what it would have sounded like.
Yeah, the same.
By the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country or church, let us know.
Red Cunningham.
We will say, oh, the pain.
The pain of being a Husker fan. Let's move past that quickly, shall we?
If you're coming to us from Nebraska and you're on the ledge, come on off. It's okay. We're used to it. Good day, mates. Go ahead.
Jump off the bridge. It's fine. All right. Yeah. First things first, I'm going to do something just to kick the show off right.
Yeah.
Today's a big day. Okay. You know what today is?
It's Saturday.
It's also
at the shop.
And
I hate quizzes.
It's Hollywood's birthday.
What?
So
we're going to sing Hollywood Swinging as a group?
Oh, we should. I should have made that what it was. Okay, so it's Hollywood's birthday. He's in here right now. Everyone knows Hollywood smokes Toscanos.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We may or may not have peeled off for him the rarest Toscano in the history of Toscano.
It is. They made its own box.
It's got its own box. It's called the Moro. There are only 100 of these that come into the United States.
Yep.
You're looking at 1% of total production right here.
Yep.
And as part of, Hollywood's always someone that perfectly embodies the ICC.
Yeah.
So
he makes sure everybody's having a good time to the point where they're like, does he work here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he's part of the family. And what we want to do is, Hollywood, give this to you as for your birthday. Will you please give that to him? Everyone, give it up for Hollywood. It's his birthday. You might need to smoke that in multiple settings because it is like 9.5 inches and like.
It's the second longest cigar in the room right now.
It is
the second longest cigar in the room.
The first is what?
The new V Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say global release, I'm talking about this is the global release of the new V Deluxe.
Up, Oliver?
The new V Deluxe is actually created by one of our day one members, one of our dearest friends,
the Day Zero.
One of our, beyond Day Zero, because he actually was in my backyard for about a year, just because we
Living
didn't
with
have
the-
ICC yet.
Yep.
He was living with the squirrels. We just showed him how to turn off the TV and lock the doors. But our own Elliot Hackman has created his own cigars. The cigar is uniquely Elliot. Let's do a cigar that nobody else does. So an 11, is it 11 inches? Yeah. 11-inch Lancero in what is the finest packaging ever in the history of ever.
That's a
Cigars.
pretty heavy thing. to
Well,
say.
if you're into carbon fiber,
if you are into high class stuff, check this out. I mean, it's got this. It's all airtight.
yeah, put
in
it.
there.
I mean, just listen to that. Yeah, this is like we're ready to disarm a nuclear bomb.
It feels a lot
Yeah.
kind of like Jurassic Park, you know, where they put the things inside the Barbasol.
Oh
and then
yeah,
you pull this out, and then you got the dinosaur egg in here.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, it is. It definitely
Yeah.
picks up the audible
for sure.
sense.
It
Yeah,
is. It is incredible. This is the cigar is available here. Actually, we put them out yesterday. Sold a few, but it is.
What up, Jobin?
They did an incredible job of making a cigar perform really well in this size.
And the size is called a Super Lancero. It is very unique, and what it means is the cigar never gets hot. You can smoke it the whole way through. That's why I like the Espoir. The Espoir never gets hot. It's always flavorful. You just have so much distance from the ember all the way down to your palate. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of filtering on filtering, and it just builds up beautifully. Nicaraguan tobacco. It's got some
100%.
of our favorite stuff. It does use an Indonesian binder in there, but it's a very refined, very beautiful palate. And Elliot killed it. You did it. You did an excellent job.
Yeah. And
So
he's sitting
thank
right
you.
here, so if you want to come in and buy a cigar, I highly encourage you to put that tube in somewhere, hide it, because if you get pulled over, the cops will think it's a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It is
look,
smoking
Garrett's
good.
here.
It is smoking good. What up, Garrett? Oh shit! I put a script away. I mean, what are we gonna do without a script?
When have we ever had a script?
Let's talk cigars for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, you pulled the cigars. I have no idea what you have over there. You want me to do this new folks, old folks thing?
Well, I think the whole world is confronted with all the new cigars. We're announcing the world global release of the Big House today. No place else on the planet is this cigar available. New. The other thing that's new, Jaime Garcia has just come out with this successor. It's a limited edition cigar, very limited cigar. It gets away from the Connecticut broadleaf Jaime Garcia in it. It's actually a Habano wrapper on this. But we had people calling on these things a couple of weeks ago because Half Wheel said they were coming out the first week in August. And it was just a bit outside from that.
Here's a little 101 for everyone in this industry. If a cigar manufacturer ever announces a date that a cigar is coming out, that's not the date.
By
months.
I'm not calling them like big fat liars in a negative way.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that they're not very accurate.
They're optimistic.
And let me ask you this question. If I ask you this question 100 times, how many times will you say we're waiting on the boxes?
100 times.
100 times.
Yeah, we're waiting on boxes.
We're waiting on boxes. We're waiting on labels.
I think the
It's
best way to
never
put
them.
it is they are unbelievably optimistic in both the positive and negative.
Probably because they believe the box company when he said, no, I can have it in a week.
I get it to you tomorrow, man.
I get it to you tomorrow. No problem. Man.
Everything's on mañana time. What's up, Ashley?
Yeah.
Good morning. Deshaun, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Saturday at the shop. We're
Yeah, if
rocking
you're
and
coming to
rolling.
us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know
We are
where
going
you're
old school.
coming in, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. I'm Pops. This is my kid.
I'm Brandon.
He's Brandon. The family-run organization, and we are, as you can see, we have a crowd.
We've got, who do we have back there? Yeah, we've got good smiles.
We got your neighbor.
Right there. Oh,
We got guys I wish were my neighbor.
Who?
I want AJ and AJ2 to like bunk together and be my neighbor.
That would be, throw Rob in there.
Yeah. I'm not saying that they need to come out of the club. I'm not saying anything
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
All I know is the more I get to know about AJ2, the son of a bitch's yard is perfect.
Oh,
So
we
I
bring
can have
that
him
property
come
back.
over and go, I really don't know what I'm doing. If you could take care of this, I'm drunk a lot of the time. If you could just do that. Then,
No, that's his. He did not steal that. We gave that to him.
Yeah.
That is very good. Good paying attention.
Yeah. Real security system we got there. He left. He's left. I'm sure we were talking about the young stuff.
Yes.
Like you, the youngin'. Well, there's good old stuff, by the way. Oh, by the way, speaking of new stuff, Definition Cigar, ICC exclusive. I emphasize that.
You were going to smoke that.
I was going to smoke it because I may have inadvertently clipped it incorrectly, so I can smoke
You
it.
do that on purpose?
Well, here's an example. I wanted a cold summer this morning. Guy bought one. I cut it and cracked it, maybe intentionally, so I can smoke it. It's like dropping a burger in the back. Still eat it.
You still eat it.
But this is the.
By the way, we
DC
don't drop burgers and
No.
serve them to people. I want to be clear on that.
No, and if we did, I would still eat it because it's that good.
It is that good. I would eat it. Yeah.
Definition Cigars, Cold Summer, I did ICC exclusive are in
That is
we
up on ecom. Vitalux is
literally
up on e-com.
1,000 of those we sold the first month of that cigar.
That cigar is fantastic. I think it is beautiful too. The way.
But I know what you're thinking is, wouldn't it be great if we could have some old cigars?
When do we get those back in?
We have the Buteras in, and what's interesting is Butera back in the late 80s
What up, Tommy
was
Gomez?
really the company that was recognized as the first boutique cigar, and they are in the house. There's 3 different sizes. It's a beautiful thing. But do you have something older? Is that what you were asking?
What is that? Where are you getting this shit from?
This, look at this. Look at that wrap. This is a 20-year-old Macanudo Robuste. It was a fuller-bodied Macanudo. This cigar is 20 years old, post-roll, sitting in the box.
That thing looks like it's 100 years.
It is. It definitely takes on that antique flavor.
Did you smoke it?
Yeah. And for a 20-year-old cigar, do you expect the cigar to be $12? No, but we do it. $12. Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea.
Let's get older. The Fittipaldis are in. This is done by Emerson Fittipaldi. This cigar went in the box 25 years ago this year. 25 years. And you can tell that when you look at the wrapper on these things, the cellophane on these it's just brown from the oils going into that cigar. These cigars, again, like $12.
Great.
Crazy.
Who prices these?
Stupid people. This is not an old cigar, but this is the record bond. So for those of you that collect labels, cigar labels, this has a 1930s record bond original label put on this cigar. So, and it's a fantastic.
I mean, it is. This is a really, really sneaky good cigar. It's by Principal Cigars, part of their archives collection. But yeah, I think it was 1931, if I remember that correctly. And while we're speaking about just different partners, different cigars, how cool was that getting that photo of Luciano,
it's awesome.
Darren, and Oliver together?
It was awesome.
Over in Germany. How cool is that?
That was awesome.
Do we have more?
We do have one more cigar that's a little bit older. This cigar is called the Optimate. It's one of many pre-embargo Cubans that we have. We can sell them. We can sell Cuban cigars that was prior to 1962. This cigar is from 1917. It's a 107-year-old pre-embargo Cuban. Yes, they're smokable. Yes, they taste really good. And yes, they are available here. Maybe the only place on the planet.
Well, yeah, I mean, where else are you going to get that?
Where are you going to get a
I mean,
107-year-old?
any of those pre-embargo.
We have a box of unopened pre-embargo Cuban from 1931. Guarantee you, it is the only box on the planet Earth that is sitting there pristine.
Those cigars, as I speak about it, it's really easy to get Dad something, that he's just going to end up not using, and spend $100 on it, and it goes away. Basically, like shopping for Begley is how much money are we willing to spend on something that is just on an item that we give her that she never used?
Yeah.
So what's cool with that is for that same $100, you can sit and have an experience that is truly memorable.
Yeah.
The cigar is very smokable, very, very unique, and it turns you into a bit of a historian. You just go back. What else happened in 1917, right? Like,
You think? I mean,
women had to wait 3 years to be able to vote.
Well, and I think what was really cool was I was watching a show with Grandpa when he was down here, and it was about the era of Wyatt Earp, and they were showing how he was being flipped into a bad guy. He was a good guy. Blah,
That
blah,
is a
blah.
good show.
1917, and these guys were still riding into town on horses. It was, and I'm sitting there thinking, that's how old that started. I mean,
It is cool.
It's crazy.
It is really, really cool. So as we pivot off of cigars, we've got new, we've got old. Humidor's looking good. Tomorrow we kick off the first day of fall and first day of our fall menu as well. We've killed some items. Don't worry, because you probably weren't ordering them in the first place.
That's why they're murdered. That's why they're murdered.
And we're bringing in some new ones. And we are looking more at that shareable, easy, the Bavarian soft pretzel. The thing is this big.
It's huge.
It's also served with Grady's Gold, another one of our members' products.
Yep.
House
Which is mustard,
queso,
by the way.
which is mustard, and it is really good. Just don't go too deep your first bite, because it's got a bite.
Yeah, it's got a little that kind of wasabi element
Yes.
to it.
There's an apple pecan chicken salad that is beautiful. It's got this really nice apple cider vinaigrette that sits inside of it.
I had that dressing the other day.
Little chipotle bowl, just a standard, beautifully presented rice, chicken, beans, everything you need. Little bit of Mexican sour cream on there. That's where I'm going to be every day.
That's not $24 when it's delivered by DoorDash.
Yes, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Also, we are going to end up making a move here, probably the middle of next month. We're going to take our lunch items and do more lunch on the fly type of approach.
Yeah.
This is kind of something we're playing with right now, but we're going to move away from the full chef prepared lunches, and we're going to go with something that's easy grab and go.
Yep.
That is still chef prepared, but it'll just be a nice, easy way to get a croissant with a house-made beautiful chicken salad or something that's in there. It's just a little bit lighter, easier for you to eat and work while you're doing it. Mostly cold stuff, couple salads, couple sandwiches.
Yeah.
But just look for lunch, that hot lunch chef, created lunches to end up kind of dwindling their way down over the next few weeks or so. So a lot of changes still in the barrel, but I'm real happy with it.
There are two things on tomorrow's menu that I'm particularly excited about. Number one, game day nachos. That I saw the photos of what that is really a shareable.
Yep.
But that's one of those that I would probably set really close to me and say, hey, if you guys want any, let me know. But then not actually let anybody have it.
That's right. Almost like that Saturday Night Live, sharing the French fries.
Yeah.
Lay off, I'm starving. That type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see that with you. Lay off,
Exactly.
I'm starving.
And the other one that will start fights if we run out is Begley's chili dogs.
On game days only.
Game day only, Sunday game days. And for those Nebraskans that are watching, I'm proud to say that I may have perfected the Nebraska famous Runza sandwich, which we will have to do on Saturday game days.
And you've got to stop making those.
Well, yes.
You
but
have to stop making
your
those.
wife, I blame your wife.
6 days this week, I ate Runzas.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not good. I'm trying to stay in shape.
It's just bread. It's just a little bit of hamburger. There's cabbage in it, healthy. Onions, healthy. Meat group, cheese, dairy. You
This
need it all.
bread, it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
So if you don't know what a Runza is, you will find out what it is. Yeah. It is, and boy, that with the cigar, with everything, it's just working. It's just working. Now, okay, so Wayne asked a question. What about DoorDash cigar delivery project? Yes, that still is a thing. It's kind of taken a sidestep. We are going to more DoorDash on the front end for the food and bev side. We do have DoorDash set up for, it uses their drive product. So basically what I need to do is click live on the website. And if you order on e-commerce and you're within an 8-mile radius of us, DoorDash will come get it and bring it to you. So some we need to make live, but this quarter has been solely focused on other things.
Yeah.
I do want to speak about that. We have on Thursday, our EOS quarterly with Daniel Himmel. Okay. So we're going to set up our new rocks, our new vision, our new everything that's happening in the fourth quarter. So if there are things that you want to see from us, drop them in the comments and we'll put those on what we call the issues list. Just some things that you'd like to see come back, or maybe some new ideas that we can flesh that out. But a lot of changes happen. Also, events.
Events. We're close to the month of October.
Yes. And in the month of October, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events. We have 4 weeks and 5 events.
4 weeks, 5 events. Some of them are pretty major. One of them is the most major, Halloween. Before we talk about Halloween,
Yes.
why don't you fill the fine folks of America, maybe the world, what events we have?
Yes, events. So we will have First Friday popping off. I can't remember what date it is. It's the first Friday in October. We're going to come in. We're going to have a party. It's going to be a blast. Let's rock and roll. You already know what that is.
If you know, you know.
Then on October 12th, which is a Saturday night, we will have Darren Chaffee, who's coming in, owner of Principal Cigars. We're going to release a cigar that is part of a cocktail collection, which is called the Beignet. And the Beignet is a Sazerac companion, and it's actually made in, I think it's a 1903 mold.
Yeah.
So it's this real
Remember
short, double, it's actually the Optimate. It looks like the Optimate there. And they're part of what is called the matchstick cigars. So what that is, you don't toast those cigars. They're made to just fire straight up for when guys would use the bottom of their boots, fire up a matchstick and light it.
Yep.
That will go with the Sazerac. He will be in, and I'm thinking this kind of New Orleans theme to it. It's got that Beignet, Sazerac, the whole deal, because all of that works.
And typically those cigars are only available here in the Houston.
Not even typically, literally. Yeah. That is the only place, we are the only place you can get these cigars. That will be a blast. Then we'll have Ron Harper coming in. We don't have a date on paper.
Between October 17th and October 20th, he's going to be here in town doing a pro or a member guest golf tournament. And one of those nights, we'll pick the best one, probably a Wednesday or Thursday. Ron Harper, former Bulls, 5 rings, whole bunch of cigars. It's going to be nothing but fun.
Rock and roll.
And that dude is, he can let the clutch out.
Oh, yeah, he can. That guy can go full throttle.
Yeah.
We also need to think about, I had Lydia reach out to me via email and asking October Ladies Night. So we'll have to do that. Then Halloween. Spirit Fest 2024. I'm super happy with where we are in ticket sales.
Yeah.
Very, very happy with where we are. And this week, we had a couple of announcements, which are a couple of our partners that are now able, we can talk about it. We've got some others we're working through. One, for the first time ever, officially at Spirit Fest, Toro Cigars.
Toro. Oh, but let's take it to the next level. Who's coming in?
Pablo.
Where's he coming in from?
Zurich.
Zurich.
From Switzerland, he's coming to hang out.
Yeah. Don't tell me you can't come down from Oklahoma. The dude's coming from Switzerland.
Yeah. He will be in. Weiter will be in. They're going to have a whole booth that's kind of set up. And what's cool is every room has its own theme.
That's what I love that.
And we're challenging our partners to go decorate it and win it. Just win. So there will be kind of a judging, make it something cool. Also, our friends, I'm just so happy with this family. You've got Marcia who leads it. You got the brothers who are there, but Iron Root Republic whiskey.
Yep.
Winners of the best whiskey in the world.
Best whiskey in the world. 2 of the last 3 years. Just incredible. And the whole family is going to be here. Their family is very similar to our family in our effort, just in different industries. So to bring it together, and the kids are involved, the mom's involved, everybody's involved. It's going to be great. So
it was so cool. I didn't tell you about the call we had. I had the call with Marcia and Robert. We're sitting there and we get it on there, and I sent him the deck, and I'm like, okay, here's what the whole pitch is. I'm thinking I'm going to have to pitch him on the deal. And we started the call, and they were all happy to be on. They said, just to start this call off, we're in, but let's just see what we can do.
Yeah.
So we're looking at some different opportunities, a very unique, we'll do in their own deal. There's going to be a cocktail that's going to be specifically with their cigars. There will also be singles of a juice of a whiskey that you're not going to find anywhere else. This is getting pulled for the event, like really big, cool stuff.
And I'll tell you, I think the next step with those guys is getting one of their barrels and barrel aged.
Already on it. And not only that,
an Iron Root barrel aged cigar.
And not only that, putting it at 375s so we can sell it right out the door.
So what you're saying is, now with the way our TABC license is, we can sell a 375 milliliter bottle, not the full 750s. We can do the smaller bottle. So they will package a barrel pick for us in 375 so we could sell it. And then take that empty. This is what you're saying? This is what you're telling me?
Keep on going.
You're telling me that we're going to be able to dump all that into fancy gold cigars and then barrel age a cigar. Which one of our manufacturers want to step up and put their barrels in that cigar?
Not only that,
I'm challenged. Double dog there.
here's the real challenge.
I think DC ought to do it.
Who wants to send their tobacco up here so we can barrel age the tobacco before it goes into production?
Next thing you know, Jet's a millionaire.
Right.
We should do that.
That
We
I
should do
think
that.
I think that could work. So we're working through things, and
Let's have Josh watch it 24/7, 365. And just watch the barrel.
like one of the King
'Cause
soldiers.
look, he's in. He's committed. He has no idea what we're talking about, but he's in.
as long as
That's
he's
right.
perfect. That's it.
As long as you need a
right
voucher.
there.
Don't
That
even need a
is-
voucher.
That is it. Pops, that's what I've got. That's what I got for it.
Is F1 this weekend?
F1 is on. I do need to put on qualifying. They're in Singapore.
So we're gonna do.
What's up, Callie?
We got the F1 races coming up. We got the whatever's gonna happen tomorrow for the Cowboys game. Not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty, but come on up. We have plenty of liquor. Plenty of liquor to make the pain feel less.
More tolerable.
It's great to see JJ back in.
Yep.
I mean DC, but JJ was
Derek, we're talking about Derek Coleman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Long story, but he's here.
He's here. What up?
Came in from what, Atlanta?
I don't know if he's in Atlanta or if he's in Little Rock.
Same thing.
One of the two.
Yeah.
But that being said, let's smoke some cigars. Let's enjoy our day, and
This one's going to end sometime early, late, mid-afternoon. I'm thinking.
I'll go home when this is done.
That's that old. My wife said I could have one drink.
Bill Brasky. All right.
Bill Brasky.
What's that? This is the wind down stick for sure.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That being said, love you.
I would too. See you. Let's do it. Come on in. It's Saturday. We're having nothing but fun.
We out.
Peace.